Would you notice if a Hollywood car chase was filmed in a virtual studio? Hollywood used to have a combination of actors and stunt doubles driving around neighborhoods. Or they'd have actors pretend to drive while riding on the back of a flatbed truck. Some are even turning to green screen. But that's changing.
Pixokira is what they've been calling it.
Steve Moore with Sony says this is what mini filmmakers will be using to trick you into feeling like actors are really on the road. This setup was just announced, but when it comes to these virtual screens, you've probably seen them in TV and movies before.
We've done Star Trek, we've done The Boys, we've done Handmaid's Tale.
They can even film an entire street, make modifications, and then send it to their giant screen.
That's a Verona screen. That's what's going to create the environment in which you want the Jeep to be driving through, or any car or boat or motorcycle or spaceship or airplane or whatever you like to put on top of there.
By the way, Steve says this is just 1/3 of the screen being displayed at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. So as impressive as this is, the actual setup is even more spectacular.
So the true Hollywood piece that has the horseshoe shape that goes around and the ceiling with the screen is going to give you even more accurate and natural reproduction of the lighting, of the reflections, of the shadows, stuff that you would normally have to try to input in post-production if you're using a green screen. And we can always tell when you're doing a green screen because you'll never get those right.
And the platform that the Jeep is sitting on is very advanced. It even syncs up to a simulator. Steve says the program they're using is called Unreal Engine. It's used in film to create visual effects.
When you do hit a bump in that scene, the car will act or react in the right way. And because the platform has independent piston control on each tire, if you were to go into a pothole with the front right tire, that front right tire is going to drop. You hit a speed bump with that front right tire, that front right tire is going to turn. And the same thing for every other tire, all completely independent.
That way, a scene can be filmed again and again and again without much variation. That helps with what filmmakers call continuity. In other words, different camera angles and shots are more likely to match up during the editing process.
When I'm sitting down just to enjoy the final product, am I going to notice a difference between somebody who shot on site and someone who shot in the simulator?
You're not going to. You've already watched a bunch of movies that are shot with this.
I'm Lindsey Mastis, and if you would like to see some more really cool AI and tech, follow my channel for more.